Good morning, my name is Luca Arnaudo. I work for the Italian Competition Authority and I mostly deal from the investigative point of view with public utilities, waste, water, lately transport. The lesson that I gave here at the summer school was mostly related to some big issues put into real practice. So I decided to provide some hints into the competition and regulation marriage, hopefully, and providing some case studies related to water and waste management. So when we deal with the issues that the summer school is dealing with, public utilities, we always have to keep in mind that regulation do matters, but a proper regulation has to consider that within market economics, you have to keep in mind that competition is the main driver to be used in order to provide better services, more efficient services to the consumers. So there are some technical skills that you can use that I discussed with attendants. For example, there is a very interesting document of the OECD right now. It has been adopted a competition toolkit in order to fine-tune the regulatory impact assessment and to put it into real practice, because regulatory impact assessment is something that is going into the air since many years. It is much rhetoric, but it can be a powerful tool for improving regulation. So I dealt with these issues, with this framework. Basically, it's a checklist that you have to use when you are a regulator in order to adopt a proper regulation, or if a regulation has already been set up, to consider the already existing regulation for amending it, for keeping it in a proper way on the right track competition. Then I moved to a discussion of water services, providing some case studies that we dealt with at the Italian authority. We had an interesting experience because water services and competition are not exactly on the shields on a European-wide point of view. European Commission did not have big cases. There were some merger cases, but no cartels, no abuse of dominant position cases. On the contrary, in Italy we had a couple of interesting cases. One was related to a cartel case during public tenders for awarding the provision of water supply. And another one was related to an abuse of dominant position related to the cost put on the consumers for entering into the public services. I also discussed briefly a very interesting German case, a very new one that was closed a couple of months ago, and again was related to an abuse of dominant position. So to sum up, I hope that I provided the attendance to this meeting with some theoretical sketch and at the same time some clear example of how to put together regulation and competition. Thank you.